Hello, my name is Ashley and I'd like to give your group some feedback on your overall presentation. First, I think that you guys had a really great and fresh idea, one that I didn't expect to see in any of the videos. So, keeping your audience very engaged and excited to learn about your presentation, you did a good job with that. I like to start off with everybody individually. Although I didn't catch everybody's names, it was a little unclear, so I'm going to do my best to describe everyone. And hopefully you guys learn a lot about my feedback for you. First, the very first video was a little confusing to me, although I was engaged by the fact that I learned how long it would take a plastic bottle to decompose. You added a very nice touch there by bringing the audience in and making sure that they would listen to everything. I definitely felt like I had to learn more about recycling after that point. I didn't know the girl's name at first. She didn't introduce herself or who would be coming up next. Also didn't give a very clear outline of what to expect throughout the whole presentation. So I was a little bit caught off guard when it ended a little bit early. And I think that kind of distracted me a little bit. You started off really strong there, but I think that Hannah, who came up next, deserved a better transition and more like an introduction to what she would be talking about then. I learned from Hannah that she sounded very natural while speaking and was very structured. She definitely did her research and taught me a lot about kind of where to recycle and what things I could recycle. Uh, I like the subtle humor in there. I thought that was very good, something I like a lot in presentations. There was a gentleman that came after Hannah. I didn't quite get the name, but I thought you looked very professional and you did your research as well. It was a bit slow paced, but I think that you might have been doing that just for understanding. So I definitely could hear you and I learned a lot from what you had to say, so that was really good. Raquel, I love that you were very personal with your part of the presentation. You had a lot of stories that you have personally experienced, which I think makes it easier to believe you. It makes you more credible as a speaker. So good job there. You obviously had some organization to your part of the video. Devin, you had a good clear voice with a nice introduction. Also, it was a little bit slow, but I definitely heard everything that you had to say, so your message did get across to me. And overall, throughout the presentation, I learned a lot from you guys about recycling. And if it was just a little bit more organized, it might have flowed a little bit better, but I definitely got the big picture. So good job, guys.